Carlos is swinging his axe wildly when suddenly a shriek of pain cuts through the air. Staggering, I realize that the voice is my own. My opponent has managed to smack his axe into the side of my head. Arr! By El Divino Nino, that hurt, man. We're wounded. How did I... See? You see? You see what happens? 48. -2. That's a 50-point difference. 50-point difference. And I still lose. So, all right. Timeout. I hope that's one of the things that Paradox works on in Crusader Kings 3, or has worked on in Crusader Kings 3. Because that, to me, makes 0 sense. That's the least sense thing I feel at this point in this game. And this is coming from somebody who's eaten his own children to extend his life force. That's going to be taken out of context. But the dueling system does not make sense. It doesn't, okay? I get the whole thing about luck of the draw and all that. But there comes a point where it just makes sense for the guy with the higher personal war score to win. It just makes sense that way. So I'd have been more pissed if we had actually died. Admittedly, being one is not terrible. It's not the worst. But still, when there's an overwhelming advantage, you should win. Just like how when there's an overwhelming advantage in a battle, like if I put 10,000 troops against an army of 1,000, the 10,000 troop army will win. Period. The 10,000 troop army will win. The same thing should apply here. All right, so we're breaking this down. Oh yeah, no, it's happened to me before. I remember when I think it was our Viking campaign with Thor, when Thor got wrecked by somebody who had like 100 less personal combat skill than him. Remember the historical documentary that was 300, John? Well, luckily, this doesn't have Total War Tactics in this game, Wex. If it did, I might be in more trouble. And Ethan's right, the 300 Spartans did not win. Plus, in history, the 300 Spartans had other soldiers there too. Just people always remember the 300 Spartans. Guilds of Masons and Carpenters in Costa Narino are petitioning for you to repeal the current building codes. The codes were put into place after the aftermath of the earthquake. No. If you're not paying me, I'm not going to get rid of them. So they captured Bogota. The Apure have. The old wound is finally healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar behind. So now we are scarred. Oh, Edwin. Oh, he was a great intrigue guy. I had him as my marshal? Who do I have as my spymaster? I probably had him as my marshal because he hates me. And I also forgot to turn back on the game. I forget to do that sometimes. Don't kill me. Stop doing that. Alright, 90% positive war score. Working on the city of Salento now. Damn it. So we need Panama and Chiriquí. And Coiba. Haley marker. All right. 100% positive war score. Offer peace. Enforce my demands. You're now in my jail. Traitor. What is in my lands? Okay. Let's see now. Edwin. You have 152 gold. I can revoke your title. What? Ugh. So if I executed him, it would cause you to become a kinslayer. So that's no bueno. Now he made 2 daughters. But no son, so I'm still the heir. And the wife is not pregnant. Wife is not pregnant. Very good. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw you in the oubliette. Time to channel your inner Palpatine and destroy the council. I hope. I wish. We can't change the law until 2727, so another year to go on that. Okay. So we've taken care of my brother. He's now in my jail. He's going to die in my dungeons. And I'll get the territory back. That's one person down. So the question now becomes, do we help out this guy here in this war? Claudio Daniel. We've already got the opinion boost from him for joining the war. So I don't think we actually get another one by actually helping him out. That I'm not sure on. I only have 1,400 troops, though, so I need to regain my army anyway. Because what's-his-face did something stupid. Train the troops there. The mysterious Heretti man has offered his services at your court. He is well versed in feudal court intrigue and has a past both as a mercenary and a spy. If he could be trusted, he could very well prove to be an indispensable asset to your council. What just happened? Don't tell me I just died. Oh! Suddenly it hits me. The poison. Surely the safest way to get rid of the troublesome pests my co-conspirators will provide. Aha! Why? Why does Korgath get Buenaventura and not me? Well, I don't want that. I need me to get it. What's his succession law? I don't know. How do I check that? Hover over his title. Agnatic elective. You want to vote in a 1-year-old baby? Fools? I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop. End your plot. No. Damn it. Stop backing plot. Cannot interact with self. What? I should be able to leave plots. Ooh, it would cost me 100 prestige, but I can do it. But he can refuse or ask for something else in return. Give it a shot. Maria Isaacs approved of my idea to poison Senor Alex of Buenaventura. May Bolivar forgive me. Oh, I wish I could comply with your desire, but Gallican law will not serve my descendants well. I'm afraid I must refuse. Of course. Of course. Victorious Crusaders. God has granted Comte Pierre of Niagara a victory in the crusade for Michigan. Hans of Windgarter has been beaten at every turn through the war, and he has finally had to give up his holdings in Michigan. Comte Pierre has granted the new lands of Michigan to Hippolyte Poirier. The Abbess General has made an announcement about the victory and virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. With the pagans being pushed out of their lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Ethan Jarias, hasn't Michigan flipped between religions multiple times? No, that one was Chicagoland. Chicagoland's flipped I think twice already. Michigan has not. But the new ruler here is King Hippolyte the Crusader of Michigan. Meanwhile, looks like Hans here has been almost completely disinherited. He's got one county left. The county of Windgarter. Poor guy. How the mighty have fallen. A 15-year-old crusader, right? Hey, don't knock it. Baldwin what was it? Baldwin the Fourth was like 14 years old when he led an army in battle against Salah ad-Din. So, I mean, you did it young back then. Like you were forced to fight. Okay, so the plot failed, but nobody figured out what was going on. Got it. I can't believe I can't get out of this plot. I don't understand why I can't get out of this plot. I joined the plot. Let me get out of the plot. How did you fail? How did you fail that? Yeah, Brazilian Empire is still isolationist, so we can't do anything with them right now. And Miguel has informed me that she's pregnant with another child of mine. Ooh, I can join a new guild. A new society, the Bankers Guild. Has stewardship greater or equal to 10. Okay. The Bankers Guild has existed for centuries. Originally a small organization that existed simply to train and organize private bankers, it has since grown into a continent-wide association that enforces debts and regulates payment investments. Although many religions look down on money lending, it can be incredibly profitable if you have good intuition. Very well. Hello, Society member Rodrigo. We have received your entry fee in full. Welcome to the Bankers Guild. Your financial acumen will be put to good use in our society, and I personally look forward to a mutually beneficial partnership. Signed, Chief Officer Gareth. So I just have to sign here. Oh, it cost me gold to do it. All right, fine, whatever. All right, so what can I do? Liquidate shares. What? Exchange up to 1,000 shares for hard currency at a 2-to-1 ratio. Right, the shares of the society influence. I got that. But, so, wait, so exchange up to 1,000 shares for hard currency at 2-to-1. So 1,000 shares for 500 gold? Is that how I read that? 1,000 shares for 500 gold. That's not bad. Then we get dealer. Subsidized construction. Use your shares to reduce the cost of construction in your realm for a year. Board member. Invest in research. Use your shares to invest in research in your realm, giving you extra tech points. And then chief officer. Use your shares to increase the prosperity level of one of your counties. Notice how it gives you modifiers to taxes, increases stewardship, and adds economic technology points. This looks like a free money train, more or less, which I'm okay with. Yeah, Korgath, it sounds like easy money, exactly. I'm actually gonna stop antagonizing him because I'm not. None of those options appeal to me. I just want you to revolt. Like, do something dumb. I don't like Kinslayer. Okay. Almost at 1,000 prestige. What can we do here? Need more gold now. I can only imagine how Miguela must feel as if being unable to publicly declare our feelings for each other was not enough. She must now lie about the fruit of our love. I must visit her. What's the worst that could happen? Your empire falls apart? A little bit. A little bit. We can go raiding in Panama. Panama has about 2,000 soldiers, and we've got about 2,000 soldiers, a little less than. We can't raid Macondo. They've got too many soldiers against us. We can raid Antioquia, though. Could be an option. Nobody likes this guy. Ray Piero. Atletico the Charming finally died of the Great Pox a couple years ago. War can be a profitable time for a moneylender. You have taken advantage of certain opportunities and instigated conflict to provide future opportunities. Some call it profiteering, but you just call it a profit. Okay. And with that, 40 gold. I'm okay with this. Grandmaster Anthony requires a chartered focus. Grandmaster Anthony, I don't think he's on. Biggest opportunity here is in diplomacy, so we'll go ahead and make him a diplomat. Yep, and Claudio Daniel has lost that war. We figured as much was going to happen. You've got to let me... As he's growing older, I can see that Knight 123 could use some guidance to some of my experienced areas that require hard work. Nope. Oh, you're right. I could, nope, I can't sway him. Because I can't sway the religious head. For some reason. Sad times. AK Double J says, I tune in here and hey, listen, you know, it's not all pros here. You know, they can't all be winners. The antinomian faith triumphant. The adherents of the evangelical faith have steadily dwindled to the point where antinomian believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the evangelical faith to de facto heresy. All former evangelical holy orders are now antinomian. So, oh, there's Cuban revolt there. Oh! Look at this. So we've got the Emperor, Cabell Stonewall, and we've got Jim Clanton of the Confederate Revolt, who is an evangelical now, which is a heresy, versus Cabell Stonewall, who is an antinomian, which is now in the majority. If I give my wife a gift, will she give me a divorce? Giving her a gift won't matter. I have to get this guy, Claudio Daniel, to like me more to grant the divorce. He's the religious head. He's the only one who can provide the divorce. The only other thing I could theoretically do is give him an artifact, which would increase the opinion by quite a bit. But even then, it's no guarantee that he's going to give me the divorce. I don't know what the acceptance score is for the divorce. That's the problem. If it's just getting it to a positive score, then that would do it. But if it's not getting it to a positive score, then I have just given away a great artifact. Know what I mean? Could get it through the carousing focus. That's a thought. Give that a shot. Why not? Alright, so now we're carousing. Not in the same realm as me. So that, in that case, you would need to be in the same realm. Could conquer. No, still won't do it. We do have a subjugation. We do have a subjugation possibility, but the council's against us. He did just get his ass kicked by the Apure, though. If there was someone I can get the council on my side. No, I don't control a temple to give him Lee Marker. And people here are returning favors to each other, and the majority of my council just does not like me. So they're malcontents. No bueno. But I can carouse with my council. That's an option. Let's try that. Another son was born named Rodrigo. This guy, though, I'm not legitimizing. Because I am not making that mistake of splitting up my territory. No sirree, Bob. More Rodrigo. You're right. That's another Rodrigo right there. Yep, denounce the travel. I'll acknowledge him as mine. Sure. Damn it. Okay, we're building up our armies again. Levy's almost full in Kali. Expedition for Socal. The great President Leevor has declared an expedition against King Francis of Gran Francisco and the adherents of the Emperor in the kingdom of Socal. All true Mormon men are called to arms in the name of the Heavenly Father. The light of the angel Moroni will vanquish the darkness of Lucifer. What are those Mormons getting into now? Let's see. Oh, so the Nauvoo, probably the Nauvoo Legion. Oh, Eagle Warriors. What the hell? Oh, look who decided to show up here. The Aztecs have arrived. We weren't told that. Game didn't give us an event for the Aztecs here. Captain Tonuak the Victorious of Eagle Warriors has made landfall in Baja California. So they're fighting against this kid here, King Francis of Gran... I keep saying San Francisco. It's Gran Francisco. Lincoln continues to expand. The Rock also expanding in Northeast Canada. Queen Elvia the Dragoness has defaulted on her debt, putting a portion of your loans at risk. Strong action must be taken to set an example for other deadbeats. Possessions are fleeting. Gain 50 piety. And we forgive her debts. We'll get our money one way or another. Obviously, we're going to get our money one way or another. I don't know. I've already forgotten who she was. Already forgotten who she was. She's not the ruler there. She's not the ruler there. Not the ruler there. Ah, her. An old, weather-bitten diplomat who has served in most of the courts in America, the ones that matter at least, agreed to take you under his wing for a few days. He has taught you many valuable tricks on how to deal with other vassals and other rulers. Much obliged. Gain 1 diplomacy. Nice! So, nobody likes her. Almost negative 2,000 prestige. 2,600 troops. And she's under the control of the Northern Captaincy. Are there Amish in this mod? I don't believe so. If they were, they'd be in Desiree. Yeah, I mean, technically a Merodeutsch, so I mean, kinda, sorta, but not true Amish. What's this? You want to marry TJ Cadman to Prince Santiago. TJ Cadman. Sure. That I will accept. No one accepted my invitation to carousing. One person makes no fees, so I'll have to postpone it for later. Sad. The Crow? Yeah, the Crow are doing good. They've been doing pretty well the past couple of streams. They had to deal with a rebellion at one point, but they managed to take care of that. Chinook is also expanding over here. Technology advance. Legalism. Yeah, the Americanists not doing well this campaign. They kind of got wrecked a little bit. Gaming Master Anthony says his new toy is missing and never works, so then I get fussy. Rodrigo Castillo is now known as the brilliant Rodrigo Castillo. Much better than the frog. The brilliant frog, says Wex. Nice. Alright, 2,000 troops. The council will now agree to a subjugation war against Daniel here. I don't know what changed their minds, but they agreed to it. He's got 869 troops. What do you say? Do we declare war upon the ruler of our religion? Lee Cross says, at least it was a gainful epithet change. I remember some cool titles that my rulers have had overwritten with less cool ones. This is true. That does happen at times. So what do we think? I think we're going to do it. I think why not? Korgat says spin. We could spin.